Alrighty, so here we are in Erlenberg in the ST1. This is the first time I've had this map with a higher tier tank. Usually I end up in a tier running some 5s or 6, and what I normally do is I'll go hide in this tree line right over here and just plug anybody that comes around the castle. Well, as you can see, I said, oh boy, where do I go, or where do we go, or where to go. So I figured I'm gonna head over, and I just said, oh, I got light. I meant I'll go light by the castle there. Now this is definitely not the fastest tank in the world for trying to light up enemies. It's actually kind of slow. It's one of the slower heavies, and you get into this here. I saw the water. I'm like, oh shit. Let me pause for a second. Let's see what I... Oh, yeah, I'd have drowned it. That would have definitely sucked. I don't know. I'm not sure how deep that is. It looks deep enough to drown me. I'd have been able to get out. There was a little bit of a hill right there. But anyway, so I took a right real quick, and I'm like, ah, crap. And I got up here on the bridge, which in turn, you know, slows you down even more, because you can see it's definitely a heavy tank. I classify the ST1 more like almost a super heavy. I was getting a little bit of a bump here, trying to give me a little bit of a boost. I saw that Progetto 46. Oh, we got a crashing airplane here. Oh, somebody go save him. Send out a rescue crew. Boom! Nah, I'd be dead. No parachute, he's dead. I thought that Progetto, I've seen people, and I'm not sure where, because I haven't had the luxury of being on the other side to be able to come up into the city area. But a few matches back, I don't know, maybe if it was in this window or if the guy was up high, somebody was actually plugging the snot out of me. Oh, I bet you it's right there. Right there. But anyway, somebody was in one of these buildings right here, and they were just knocking the snot right out of me. But I haven't got into the buildings over there. Yeah, I wonder what the hell I was running over. But I figured I'd get up here into the castle. And there was some sneaky, I think it was a T-49. Here, let's do this, get it where we can see what tanks are on the enemy team there. The 75 IS-3, yeah, it was a T-49, and the WC-120 fake tank were back here in this tree line, and they would just, and you'll see I get plugged here in a minute. I think I bounced it if I remember right. Yeah, right there, he knocks my track off, and so I figure I'm going to get up here. I'm trying to back up, get my front in there, and then there goes another one from the fake tank. The IS-6 didn't knock into me on purpose, you know, unfortunately. It kind of slowed me down. If he wouldn't have bumped into me, I might have made it up there without getting hit, but what are you going to do? So I got a feeling that fake tank was probably, if he was hitting me there, he had to have been either in this tree line, or he was back in that tree line right off the bat. Yeah, he might. I don't know. I've never been in that tree line over there by the water, but it looks like when I see him in a little bit, it almost looks like when he's backing down behind that tree line, like he's backing down into the water. So I'm not sure. There's where artillery got lit up. I could see he was aiming on me. This does not have the best aim time in the world, and I can see the shell coming right at me. How much did he hit me for? He only hit me for 59, so I'm not going to complain too much. We blocked one from the IS-3 there, and I'm just kind of guessing. I'm letting it aim in, guessing where he's at, and lucky enough to hit him. So we take out artillery, so, you know, it was a blind shot. I'm not sure how much he had health-wise left, but it doesn't show right here that, you know, we finished him off there. It does up here. You can see it says 1 kill. But I go to pull out here, and lesson learned, not to do that, because that fake tank's still sitting back there. That WZ was just a clubbing me. I'm down to 985 hit points, and I'm like, this is hurting. I don't want to pull out no more. I learned my lesson. We hit 5120 there for a pretty good hit of 481. Yeah, I did. I hit that IS-3 for 513. Wow. That is a hell of a hit. That's a quarter of his hit points gone in one shot. But I was hoping he's light, like the M41 would be able to light some of the stuff back there. The IS-6 goes up here. He goes he goes balls deep, and I felt bad, but I knew that the fake tank was back there, and so I figure I'm at least teach him a little lesson, knock some of his hit points. Oh, he's got 666. Well, he did, and he got hit again. But I felt bad because the IS-6 he went a little bit too much, too fast, too hard, and got himself knocked out. But, you know, I saw that WZ back there, and I wanted him gone so I could actually come around the hill here. But we're not getting anything over in that area to light up any of the enemy. And I know there's at least one, possibly two back there. I think the T-49 was still sitting back there. Yeah, it shows that WZ-132 was lit here last. And he's still sitting back there, and the T-49 is not showing up here, so I think he's still... I think I actually get hit by that T-49. I was really kind of surprised that went through the E-75's, right through the drive wheel and everything, and he plugs one. He had to hit me in the lower plate. Yeah. I'm going to say, because the turret on this it's phenomenal. And I saw that WZ light up, and I thought, there we go, and I'm like, that little rat. He's snuck down. So he's backing down in by the water. I'm going to show you guys the STI, or ST1. When they redid this, they gave it a big weak spot. Right here. All you got to do is shoot here every time now. That used to not be there. In the front turret armor on this was just phenomenal. I mean, it was one of the hardest tanks to penetrate frontally in the turret. I mean, basically you couldn't. But when they redid it in HD, they gave it this commander's hatch that sticks up, and you can pen it there every single time. My son and I went in a training room, and he penned it time after time. I mean, he was penning it with I think he had a tier 7. Was either a tier 7 or a tier 6. It was a lower tier tank, and he was penning it with standard rounds right through it. A lot of people don't know you can pen that, though. They don't know to shoot it there, because I should have really let this one aim a lot. No, I think I did aim it all the way in. Yeah, I did. Just didn't go where I aimed at. Yeah, he must have been AFK, but I'm thinking, hey, I'm going to fire him a little bit of free damage here. I'm watching for the IS-3, the E-75 to pop around, and they're not, so I figured, heck, that's a free shot of damage. And the Bulldog goes up, he takes out the IS-3, so I figure, well, okay, I'm going to come up here, push, and help get rid of this E-75. I can take at least one more hit and still have some life left, so I wanted him gone. And I think I actually take a hit here when I'm backing up. Yeah, alright, WZ hit me again. And the 132's back there too now. See, you can see him watching, boop, backs down into the... So there must be an area that you can back down and still... I don't know if it's into the water, because if you look at the map, he's down in the water there, but I don't know if there's a little bit of land, you know, on the edge of there, because he was able to back down in there, and I just couldn't see how he could unless there had to have been some dirt in there. Either that or he's backing down in the water, and it's just not deep enough to drown you. I don't know. I haven't been over there to investigate. I figured I'm going to do a little bit of side scraping here, and hopefully somebody will light him up, and sure enough they did. And we go ahead and plug him, but I know that WZ-120FT is back there still, and he gets lit up. And you can see, that's what I mean, see him backing down. So there's got to be a area he can back down over there. But anyways, yeah, so that was the match that sourdna and I had there together. And he did a phenomenal flipping job. It was great job on his part too. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the match. If you did, please click the like button down below and subscribe to the channel. You guys take it easy, be safe, and I will see you on the battlefield. Alrighty, so here we are on Cliff in the Object 430, and we are teamed up again with sourdna and his Waffle PZ Bork. Now, normally, what I like to do is go up around this peninsula, or I'll go right up kind of, I guess, over in this area right here, in these bushes right here. But I thought I was going to try a little bit something different, because I noticed a lot of the enemy tanks they come up here and they just cause havoc in this area right here, getting shots in these guys over here on the side, or You know, they'll light artillery up and get shots at our artillery. So I thought, you know, I'm going to go up here and try and play an area. I've never played that area before, so I figured, oh, what the hell, I'm, you know, top tier, and you know, it's not the fastest medium in the world, but I figured it was going to be fast enough to get me up there, to where I can get set up to help, you know, hold them off at least. Help if I get it in that area. The only problem I didn't like is I've got to cross this area right here to the right, and you'll see like where I'm crossing right now, and as they come up that hill right over here, they can get shots right into your side. So that was my only fear, and I got lit up and I thought, oh yeah, here we go, and there's the T-32 or a T-2065 shot and bounced. And so I thought I would at least try and get a shot into the T-2065 there. I meant to pull backwards, and here I hit the wrong damn key. So I was nice enough to let him shoot me right in the keister there. But so right now the shots aren't very well trading here, because I penned him twice. He's penned me once, so wasn't really fair trades a minute ago, but we're getting a little bit better here. So you can see that, you know, the way they made this map change now, that even in your heavies, you got to go, you know, you come up this hill right here, and you kind of got to go out here a little bit further on this side, or you get lit up really easy, and now you can get shot in the side from like this area where the Progetto and I are. So I saw these guys coming behind me, and I figured, well, I better turn around right quick, fast, in a hurry, and help this FE 4202, because there's I believe there's two Progettos, and they're top tier, the Object 430. And so on the Progetto, basically point click, I was trying to hit him in the ass to light him on fire. But with the Progetto, I mean, you don't even really got to aim. I mean, you can pen that anywhere. But I hit that Object 430 in the upper plate, and I think he hit me also in the upper plate. Actually, it's just the angle I'm at. He hit me twice in the lower plate, but just I'm so angled that it just bounced. So I think I bounced another one off him here, and then I actually switch over to premium rounds, because I don't like bouncing round after round. But like on the Progetto, just point and click. I mean, you're gonna pen that thing pretty much no matter where you shoot it, because it just has no armor. Helps if you hit him though. See, if I had hit him, I'd have taken some damage off him there. But I was trying to get in, get shots, and get out of there really quick, because they've got two artilleries. The GW Tiger hits really hard. I mean, real hard. Plus they got the M53, 55. So the 430 and I both pen each other. He pens me in the side, and here comes the RD shells, which I knew was going to happen. I assumed that I was just waiting for the GW Tiger shell to come up this way. I popped the track off the 430, and I was going to try just pulling his track back off, but he got out of there in time. So he hits me and pens, and I hit him and bounce. So no, I'm still shooting standard. I thought I switched over to premium. That Progetto had a death wish, and so the 430 knows that I just shot, but I used the dead tank here. I used his armor and put a side shot into the 430. I figured, you know, I'm not worried about him penning my turret, but I figured God damn it, he did pen me. Where did he pen me? Oh, right there, that little bastard. Got me right in the commander's hatch. Yeah, here I wasn't worried about him penning me at all in the turret. He pens right through my turret. Yeah. But we take him out. So their top tier is now gone, and their Progetto, one of them is gone. So now I got to start worrying about the T-54 that's trying to shoot me in the butt. So I'm like at the end, we ended up losing this match. I said, oh, I felt like a zit getting popped, because I got tanks coming behind me, I got tanks coming in front of me, and it's down to me, Sour DNA, two RDs, Progetto, an IS-3, and FE 4202. And unfortunately, our rest of our team kind of falls pretty quick here. I thought, oh, the IS-3's going. He's taking on 3 tanks over there. No wonder he got knocked out so quick. But we're up to almost 3,000 damage. And the Progetto hits me, and I heard him fix my track, and he knocks it back off. And I'd like to know how. I guess my track must have been just in front of that rock enough for him to knock off the other track, but anyways, so track gets fixed and we get out of there. I was waiting for the arty shells just to pound me, but I got lucky. They must have been aiming elsewhere. But now the problem I have is I got that Progetto 46. He's a one-shot, but I got guys that are coming on the back side of me. I just know arty's pre-aimed right there, so if I pull out far enough, I just know that I've got 281 hit points. That's going to get whittled out really quick. Unfortunately, I've got guys that are going to be coming up on my backside. This doesn't have enough oomph to push the FE4202, the dead tank there. So now my options are I go for the Progetto and probably get pounded by arty. And that's what I felt was going to happen. Or I can risk taking a chance, and here comes the UDS-03, you know, stuff coming on this side. And what my plan was to pop out, take a shot at the UDS-03, and then back up on the left side of the dead 4202. So that way if the Progetto came around, he was going to have to come way out to get a shot at me. And hopefully the Batchat arty or sourdna, because I think he might even have a shot at him from over there, could, you know, take him out. And I think he does in a minute here. I can't remember. So I've got one on each side of me, and I know it ain't looking good. So there I used this dead 4202 to back up, and Progetto ended up getting me. And I actually got caught on fire too. Wow, that Progetto shot me right in the pooper and lit me on fire. That wasn't very nice. But my buddy back here, sourdna, had gotten taken out. I don't know. Oh, it looks like artillery took him out. But yeah, once him and I fell, it was kind of all she wrote, because I was kind of holding this spot. He was holding these guys off from coming around and flanking me. But yeah, and then our FE4202, that's a good place to get a medium tank up on a hill. Jesus. But yeah, we both did a substantial amount of damage there. I did 36, 37, and I don't think I got any blind shots. And if I remember right, he did close to 3,000 too. So yeah, we both had a pretty damn good game. Unfortunately, it just wasn't good enough to win. So anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the match. And if you did, please click the like. No, actually, I already said that, so we won't say that again, because I don't like to repeat myself. Anyways, you guys take it easy, be safe, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Alrighty, well, here's the results of that match. I was teamed up with a buddy of mine. I've been meaning to team up with him for a while now, but it seems like every time I get a chance to run with him, my ping sucks. Today it really kind of sucked. To the point where I couldn't run TeamSpeak, and it's still fun to run with somebody without TeamSpeak, but it's a lot more fun first off, but a lot more information can be shared. Like, I'm going here, I'm going there. Like at the beginning of this match, I just typed, hey, I'm gonna go over in the woods and try and get lights for you. And then I forgot the map changed, and here I'm just bucking across. I'm like, oh shit, I almost went right in the water. Get across that bridge to get across to the land over there. So, whoops. But yeah, he did phenomenal too. But real quick, E75 hit him twice for 640 and knocked out his track. Batchat 25 AP. Looks like he must have been AFK. Hit him for 419. Knocked out his track. The artillery, he got lit really early, and he made the mistake of he was aiming it on me, which I can see his point on wanting to take out one of the top tier tanks, but in turn I got two shots into him. First one he was lit, second one I just kind of guesstimated where, as he backed up where he'd be, and you know, the RNG gods were on my side, and I hit him and finished him off for 450. AMX 5120, that's a dangerous tank. I love that thing. It's got the same gun as a 50B, but it just has crap armor. We hit him once for 481, knocked out his track and his radio operator, and he got damaged for 440 upon us knocking on his track. IS-3, I hit him for, wow, that was a good roll, 513. Holy snots. Well, not really. What was this? A 490 average damage, right? Or is it 390? 400 average damage. So that is actually a really good roll. What's the maximum? Sorry, guys. It's just I want to see what the maximum damage on this can be. Oh, wow. I had to have lit him on fire. It says the maximum damage is minimum of 300, maximum of 500. I hit him for 515. Let me see here. IS-3. Make sure I'm looking at it right. 513. No, I didn't light him on fire either. Holy crap, that was a hell of a frickin' roll. And I didn't ram into him or anything. That was straight damage from the round. Damn! Wow, that was really nice. WZ-120, one fake tank. Him and, God, what else? Something was hidden in the very back there. They would just keep, he had real good camo on that thing, but we hit him once for 434. I was getting some really good rolls, wow. Looks like I bounced 2 rounds from him, bounced 2 from the IS-3 for 782 from the fake tank there for 880. And WZ-132, we hit him for 74 and finished him off, and he got hit for 160 upon a spotting. I can't get over 400 average damage, hit him for 434. That's a good roll. But to hit something for 513, holy crap, that's phenomenal. Oh, wow. But that was a Master Badge Class 2, Duelist, Fire for Effect, and a Baruza. We did second most damage with 3,011, got 3 kills, base experience of 936. And the buddy that I was playing with, sourdna, was in his Waffle PZ4, and that's actually a very good amount of damage for that. The gun does hit hard, but that thing has absolutely no armor, and you kind of get stuck staying in the back, and hopefully getting fed damage from whatever, I light or whoever else lights tanks, or people that try flanking you. They watch your keister for you, and he did a really good amount of damage. Yeah, and you got 2 kills, base experience of 699. Had 11 shots, 9 hit, 9 pen, 3,011 damage. From a distance of more than 300 meters was 1,858. We got hit 7 times, 3 pen, 4 bounced, and hits result of splash damage was 1. So we blocked 1,660 in damage. Damage 7, destroyed 3. Damage with our assistance was 600. We made 20,363. This sourdna, I've had a couple of his replays on here. Him and I teamed up. I only had time to do 3 matches, but we ran this one here together too. And yeah, this dude is good. Him and I did first and second in damage, and I got 3,637. He did 2,640. And he ran his Waffle PZ4 again. That one, unfortunately, we lost, and I got stuck in kind of a pickle, which really sucked. But we did pretty good. We got the Object 430 of the enemy team, 842, knocked out his fuel tank and his track, bounced 3 of his rounds, and he got hit for 958 from us spotting him. T-54, we hit him for 385. T-26E5, we hit him twice for 798. Knocked out his driver, bounced 2 of his rounds. Must have been, he must have tracked me, because it just says none pens, so it doesn't show a damage amount. The Progetto 46, basically point and click, you can penetrate that thing anywhere. I bounced quite a few rounds from both those, 6 total, I think. Yeah, 6 total. 2 from this guy, but we hit him for 519, bounced 2 of his rounds, and he got hit for 341 upon us spotting. The other Progetto 46, we hit him twice for 700. Knocked out his engine, his track, and bounced 4 of his rounds for 720. And the UD's 03, we penned him 1 time for 393, and he got hit for 380 upon us spotting. If I can click the button there. So I get the most damage at 3,637, 2 kills and 652 base experience, and sourdna and his Waffle PZ4 did 2,640. I got 2 kills and a basic experience 319. That's a hell of a map to play these. Anything that doesn't have armor on, you know, when you're doing 2,600, you know, if you do over 2,000 damage, you're doing good because you got to play it so safe because, I mean, literally everything pens you. And if somebody sees what you're in and they start loading HE, then it can really whittle your hit points away a lot quicker. So kudos to him. That was a really good good amount of damage for him for that match. And we had 18 shots, 16 hit, 11 pen. Did 3,637 damage. Got hit 16 times, 5 penned, 11 bounced. And we got hit for some splash damage, so we bounced 2370. Damage 6, destroyed 2. Damage with our assistance was 1679. I know I shot some premium rounds. I'm not sure how many because the 140 on the enemy team, we couldn't penetrate each other. We just kept bouncing. I'd pull out, bounce, and then he'd pull out and bounce. And I'd pull out and bounce off him, and he'd pull out and bounce off me. So finally, I loaded some premium rounds, and we started penning each other. He got a good shot in my side, took off my track, and that's where I got hit for some splash damage from artillery. So kudos to him for knocking my track off. That was a good play on his part. But anyways, if you want to hold on, I'll have some replays for you. I don't know. I'm going to try and do one to make sure that I can get it to compile because I'm thinking maybe I'm limited for time. If it works with one, then I'm going to try adding in both of these replays. But otherwise, yeah, if you want to hold on, I'll at least have one match, maybe 2 for you. So I'll be right back.